for you to arrive, Coffee. We had 5, now we've got 6. We've saved the best till last. Switch hit and gets it just over the head of the fielder. They'll round out the 16th over. It's 116 for 4.
Dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
Bull, Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Energy.
Miracle solar water heaters. Water purifies. Chimneys, like gas smokestack was
your way of quality living.
How good a player is he?
Absolutely, 360 degrees player. He's played a couple of sweeps, a couple of ramps, and he found a ramp for 6 as well. And he's kept his innings together. Absolutely beautiful shots he's played so far. Really impressed.
Pulled into the deep. Man out there not going to carry. That'll be a single. Okay, let's get down to Mikael pitchside. See who he's got with him.
Thank you very much, Andrew. I'm with the coach of Lumbini Lions, Nandan Fadnis. A good passage of play for the Lions coach. We'll be mighty pleased, but once again, it's the captain bailing the team out of trouble.
Always. He's done that many a times with the Nepal team. He's done it time and time again with this team. And hopefully he goes all the way today.
Yeah, good 50-plus partnership. Yeah, that's nicely picked up. That's out of here as well. That's into the stands for a 6. That's a wonderful hit, coach. We'll spend some more time here. We'll get some more home runs.
I sure hope so. This is what he brings to the team lately, as I've been saying in every interview that I've given or wherever I speak, that he is a great leader Nepal has. He leads from the front with great ability, and hopefully he'll see us through today.
But coach, how's the turn been? I know it's not easy to comprehend that in words, but he started off with 190 and that was chased down. It's just one of those campaigns where things are not going as per plan.
You could say that it's been a little up and down. We started very well in the first game, put up a good score, and then could not get past the line in the final over. Second game we were outplayed completely. I think Gauss played a brilliant innings. The third game was again a middling game. We didn't play as well as we would have liked to. Fourth game I think we should have won against Janakpur, who probably are the best team in the tournament today on form and paper. And again today...
that's out of here as well. 6s galore from the bat to Rohit Paudel. He's turning it on in the middle, and this is a good over too. Coach, the last match must have been heartbreak of a different level. How difficult it is for us after a loss as close as that?
That is what I'm here for, if you ask me. Because it's never easy to come back from a loss of that kind. It really hurts. And we keep thinking about the maybe 1%ers or the one ball, this one ball, that one ball, but it doesn't really work that way in cricket. What we do is we just learn from whatever mistakes we might have made or the luck that didn't go our way, and look forward to the next game.
Yeah, we are hearing chants of Rohit because he's entertaining the crowds. This is very well. But coach, you've been with the Nepal side as well as a consultant since September 2023. I'm sure the larger picture for you is to also keep a lookout on a lot more talent through this tournament.
Absolutely. I think the one good thing that is probably happening is in the last few matches, a lot of domestic players are stepping up with the bat and ball, and that is what I think this tournament is all about. Because the international players will come and perform and go, but the more the domestic players put their hand up and perform, I think that will stand Nepal cricket in very good stead.
Right, coach, wonderful having you. It's a good passage of play. We only hope you go the distance in this match and get that elusive win that you've been looking for. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Yeah, it's back to the commentators.
Our thanks to both Mikael and Nandis. It's a big over. 15 have come from it. The Lions on the charge. 131 for 4.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
DHI's Happier Home took जैसा है पर ये जिद्दी दाग यो निकालना इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वॉश इसले गर्दा पोषक पिसा यस्तो जसले जिद्दी दाग निकाल्न गर्छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वॉश
Globally trusted hair transplant expert, Polyderm.
They're going to get a lot more than that.
Well, if Padel stays at the crease, they can get anything. Some fantastic striking, and he's targeting that short boundary as well, so he kept targeting really well the last over.
Yeah, Rijan Dakal back into the attack. Great running. Look at how quick Powdell is. Cantered home for two. Okay, you're fresh in, Goffey. You are known as one of England's greatest ever seamers. What about this from Rijan Dakal early this morning?
Yeah, making use of a little bit of movement early doors, swinging back in, the advantage of the new white ball, little bit of swing, decent pace, pitched on middle, hit leg, Jaffa. Pretty good delivery, would you say?
And that's a Jaffa too. Where's this one gone? Oh, nearly all the way. One bounce. That's going to be a Super 4 powered by Encel 4G.
Well, this is clever play from Lumbini. They're actually targeting that short boundary. And it's very clever batting with a right-handed, left-handed combination. Hitting to the short boundary and miss it gets you over there. But didn't quite get over that one and just fell short. But he'll settle for 4. One bouncing over the boundary.
What a partnership this is turning out to be. Remember, Sandeep Jura still to come. Might not need him the way these two are going. Yeah, you talk about using that new ball. It really only moves for, what, 4 or 5 overs, if that?
Yeah, I mean, these days, I think you get past that first, second over, you've seen a lot around the world cricket, and the spinners tend to open a lot now, ball that first or second over. But me as a coach, when I coach, I like, especially a left-arm spinner, they have an unbelievable knack at getting a wicket in the first over, especially to right-handers, left-armer, swinging back into the pads of the right-hander.
You will not believe the number of left-arm spinners we have here in Nepal. I reckon we've seen at least 16, if not 18, domestic left-armers in this comp. Good Yorker, and they've all generally been pretty good. There's some good talented left-arm seamers too. Rijan Dakal. I like the way Pratish GC has gone for the Kings. This is a great Yorker.
It is, and you have to bowl good deliveries because he's on fire at the moment. And when you can bowl a Yorker like that, a skiller, why would you bowl any other delivery when the batter's looking to hit boundaries?
It's almost gone out of the game a bit, hasn't it? It's unfashionable for some reason. Into the slot, smashed down the ground, one bounce, 4 more. Rowan Powdell, he's been the batting star of this tournament. He continues to shine.
And that's the reason it's gone out of fashion, because if people can't deliver it, ball after ball, and they get it slightly wrong, this happens. Straight in the slot, hit it straight down the ground, head still, beautiful bat swing, and there you go, another fine strike down the ground.
And Darren, what we've seen throughout this tournament has been straight down the ground is the place to score. You've got great reward if you hit straight, whatever the length, whether it's full or short. That's where batters have got reward, and Powdell knows that better than anyone here on this ground that he loves so much. Change of angle now around the wicket. Gets a bit of it, and oh, sad bin so far, can't get him on to strike. End of the 18th, 142 for 4.
Watch NPL on the go on Encel app, unlimited YouTube and other NPL packs. Download Encel app now or dial *123*9#.
Kapay ko, Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Nerozum.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
It was a very, very chilly morning. We had the first snowfall of the year. That was up in the Pumla district, up in the Karnali province. We'll see the Karnali Acts come into action. That was last night. Pretty heavy snowfall too. And even though some of the jackets are being unzipped, it's still pretty chilly. Let's hope that sun warms us all up as we push into December, the 10th of December now. Fans have been really enjoying it, though. They've added such colour and such character. There's been some good dance moves up there, Goffey, I'll tell you.
Oh, I fit in well. Winner of Strictly Come Dancing, you know.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, for those watching on Star Sports in India or here in Nepal, they might have no idea. Oh, direct hit might be interesting. Powdell's so quick. My gut is that he's got home, but you never know with a direct hit, do you? It's Deepak Bahara with the throw, and Buddy Pradhan has rightly gone upstairs. Did he get home, Rohit Powdell?
Well, good fielding, so important in T20 cricket. But we're going to have a look. It's worth a look.
It's an NPay umpire decision pending moment. Powdell's quick. Is he quick enough? Of course he is.
Yeah, he walked it. Absolute walked it. Well in. Good technique, that. Slide in the bat in, full stretch. Safe as houses.
And we will see Not Out come up on the big screen now. Great running from Powdell. And as you rightly said, the perfect technique too, shown by the captain of the country. This should be just the one, because Benkenstein is quick in. Tell us about that Strictly Come Dancing. People in India and Nepal might not know what it is. Hugely popular in the UK.
Well, Dancing with the Stars, Strictly Come Dancing, whichever way you want to put it. If you just think of Bollywood and all the Bollywood dancing, that's what I did.
What was your go-to? What was it, a tango, or what was kind of your favourite?
Well, a paso doble or a quick step. I was pretty impressive at that one.
Paso doble? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Spanish flamenco dancing, kind of strong, powerful bullfighter music.
Little bit of moves.
Yeah.
I think there's been a couple of cricketers with Mark Ramprakash win that as well.
Ramprakash won it after me, yeah. Michael Vaughan did it, he wasn't very good. Graham Swan was terrible, and Phil Tufnell was even worse, yeah. So there's been 5 cricketers.
Can't see Tuffers with the hips.
No.
Going well, no. Powdell into the leg side, finds the gap. It's 4 more. Captain fantastic. It's Rohit Powdell. What a player.
Absolutely, so impressive. Like I said, first time I've seen him play, but you know, he could fit in anywhere around the world. Some of the shots have been outstanding. Such a good hand-eye coordination. Again, hitting to the short boundary. And Tanvir is a clever performer. And to be taking him down to that short boundary is the clever go-to shot.
100 partnerships now come up to of just 64 deliveries. How different could it have been if Sohail Tanvir held on to that catch? I think Saad bin Safar was on 3 at the time. And look at him now, he's on 46, Powdell's on 76. They put on 100 of 64 balls. Going to be just the single. Marvellous in-swinging Yorker. Oh, they're going to get 2. Great running, great awareness too from Rohit Powdell.
Well, they've gone, haven't they? The Chitwan have gone absolutely under pressure. They put pressure on them. Lumbini Lions, 2 byes. A good Yorker, actually. Keeper missed it. Not an easy one to take down the leg side. And then a bit of commotion. Panic stations. What was that?
He's nearly not thrown the ball there. He's nearly lost it out of his hands. 2 byes to the total, spot on. 150 comes up. Full toss. Has he found the gap again? Not this time. Have you ever seen anything like it? Powdell, tournament's leading run scorer. They're yet to win a game.
It's amazing. From what I've seen, when you've got a player like this in your ranks, it's a pretty impressive knock. 77 from 55. But let's not take away Zafar here. 46 from 32 deliveries. I think he's been the perfect partner and played some wonderful shots between them. As I said, very impressive partnership. 103 now of just 66 deliveries.
They've used the left hand, right hand really well, haven't they? And given them every over a chance to exploit the shorter side. Had that life, but he's made use of it, Saad bin Safar. Think about the second here. Powdell would love the strike, but Zafar can't do it. End of the 19th, 1 to go. 153 for 4.
Con Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
म त निर्धक्क छु प्रभु इन्स्योरेन्स हो त साथ अनि तपाईँको
Prabhu Insurance, protecting your future. DHI Happier Home, छुट्टै छ है।
ब्याङ्किङ सेक्टरमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स। यसमा पोइन्ट छ। सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई।
To Jamsakil, to Sanapa, all the history of Bhaktapur. It's a stunning place.
You have to teach me how to say them all first. Never mind look at them.
We'll go
Looks pretty stunning.
We'll go syllable by syllable, don't you worry.
And coming in to land the other day was fascinating, seeing the Himalayas there and the Snow Peak Mount. Oh, amazing.
All at the land of the gods here. We're up in the Himalayas. For this, the Festival of the Himalayas is what the tournament is being named, and it's inspiring kids young and old. Here's our mascot in the background too, Jeet, the snow leopard. We love them. Oh, what a way to get to 50. This has been a sparkling innings, probably the best of the tournament for Sad Bin so far by a distance. 51 comes up of 34 deliveries. Well played.
Well, Zafar Takeabout deserves the applause from this passionate crowd. An amazing shot, absolutely wonderful shot. Strike rate of 150. Used his feet, waltzed down the ground. We're talking about dancing, and just lofted it over mid-off. Lovely shot from four.
Almost a bit of swagger in that, wasn't there, the way he came down the track? Oh, now this surely has to be a no ball. And the free hit's going to follow, and Powell will get on strike. That's a great result.
This last 3 or 4 overs, he seems to have got out the game, slipped out the hand, probably went for the Yorker, above waist high, no ball, went straight up there from the umpire, and it's the free hit that follows. And the last man you want on strike is this man, Powder.
And immediately seeing that that's gone above the waist high position without bouncing, so therefore it's the no ball. The free hit, also the warning given to the bowler. Bowls another one of those. They'll have to find someone else for the last few balls.
It's good in he get a slap on the wrist.
Here comes the free hit. Dakal's going to come round the wicket. Powell surely going to target down the ground. Instead he goes into the leg side. What's the fielder doing? He's watched it go over his head. As you said, the Rhinos, they're gone. They're out of their feet.
Well, I'll tell you what, they have gone, haven't they, here? I mean, what a wonderful shot. It's a free hit, but they just stood still, flaked it off his leg side. The fielder was in off the boundary, just didn't. Pick it up through the air, and there you go. Oh, another great shot.
How can you not be on the rope there for a free hit if you're Deepak Bahara? He snuck in. He didn't. I don't think he even picked it up, did he? Didn't even make an attempt to get back.
Well, he came running in to start, and they thought, oh no, he's hit that quite well.
81 not out. He came up just short of 100. Remember earlier in the comp. Could he get there? No. Picked out the man, the larger side. Luke Benkenstein holds on to a great catch, and it ends a most marvellous innings from the captain of the Lions. The tournament's leading run scorer falls for 81.
Absolutely wonderful, wonderful innings. Unlucky, there's such a good contact. The bowler there bowling it into the wicket. Bit of a slow ball. Hit it so well, threw everything at it, the kitchen sink, but just not enough. I'll tell you what, wonderful bit of fielding on the boundary. Wonderful bit of fielding, but what a terrific knock. 81 from 57, and Lumbini 163 for 5.
To the crease, Sandeep Jura, switch it, 4-1 bounce. They're all out of the Lions today.
Where's Jura been? Coming in, first ball. Tell you what, I fancy a bit of this. Momentum's on our side. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful shot. Look at that. Technique, everything. Wonderful.
And Shakti Gauchan, the legend, the icon of Nepalese cricket there. The assistant coach, he loves every second of it. He was out coaching the under-19s in the UAE. Has come back in. Jorah's had a little cameo here. Tries to do the same again, but misses out. Do you like those modern shots, the innovation?
Well, I do. Absolutely love them. It's great to watch. And like I said, cricket's gone so far, especially on the batting side. The bowlers have yet to catch up. I've talked about this many, many times in the coaching sense. But the batters now, they hit all around the ground.
This catch from Luke Benkenstein was quite brilliant. We've actually called it out as to how fantastic it was, because that easily could have burst through his hands and gone for 6. Would have got Powdell to 87, and he might have been thinking about 100. Another gem of a knock. Here's the final ball of the first innings. And they're going to try to run it by in vain, and Saad bin Safar, rather than being knocked out, very selflessly attempts to get an extra run for the team. He can't, and actually, amidst the wreckage of a difficult bowling performance, Rijan Dakal's figures stand out. 3 for 29 for him, and a good comeback despite that no ball. The Lions, very satisfied. It's the second highest score from the morning games in the tournament. As you get one more look at the run out, they'll have to be content, and I think they'll be very content with 167 for 6.
Yeah, I think 167 is a good total, and actually, if the Lions use their head and watch how they've bowled, stay away from getting hit on the short boundary. Use your brains as a bowler. The coach has got to be into the ears here, telling him what to do. Lots of slower balls into the pitch is going to be hard, but it's a very, very good innings there. 167 for 6 in the 20 overs.
Yeah, I'd expect quite a bit of spin as well from the Lumbini Lions. Captain, he's going to come out and probably bowl 4 overs of off-spin, having been the star with the bat. 81 for him. A real credit to Saad bin Safar. He had to make use of the life. Sohail Tanvir, that drop, how costly was that?
Absolutely costly, and it goes to show, but I said the partnership was outstanding, over 100, and when you get a partnership like that in a T20 game, you're always going to put a good score on the board. Fantastic, really, from the Lions.
Yeah, you certainly are. It was a really good effort, worth 114 runs for the 5th wicket, and that was the standout show. Tom Moores, well, he was really aggressive and attacking when he came in. It was a scattergun innings, 10 off 5 for him.
Yeah, disappointed actually. I think he's an intelligent cricketer, Tom Moores, and I think he threw his wicket away. That followed, probably a blessing, but he's a good player and he's better than that today.
Yeah, no Bibek Yadav, the big surprise. Remember, he made 77 earlier in the comp with 7 sixes. The standout bowler, no doubt about it, Rijan Dakal. But Ranjit Kumar, the left-arm spinner, was the pick in terms of the economy rates. He went for just 26 from his 4 overs, including 9 dot balls. Let's get a look at the highlights here, Darren. It was, well, a chastening start yet again. Ashutosh